G'day and welcome to
Mass Mikey Gaming.
Hey guys, look, sorry a bit late this week, but if you could still give us a thumbs up for a like and a subscribe. This is Shit I'll Never Play this week, where I'm going to bring you my gaming collection. The reason I'm late this week, I was kind of like Icarus and Adam Jensen. I tried to fly too close to the sun and have a social life this week. Yep. So on Friday night, I went out with this chucklehead, one of my good mates, and had a really good time where we were actually just doing adult things all night. We were drinking. We got smashed. Anyway, and then on last night, I went and saw a good friend who's just had a baby. So, hi Talia, you're on YouTube. So he actually ruined today's show, because today's show, as you know, is normally my gaming collection of shit I've never played. But it was going to be a special edition this week of just games that I'd actually played, because I've played them all. All the ones that I bought today, or last week, I've played them. Until I rock up to my mate Dan's house, and he's like, "Oh, I've got a game for you. You can play this. You can do this on your show." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." And he gives it to me, and I'm like, far out. I've never played this game. You just ruined the week's show. I was going to come on here and, just talk about stuff that I already know. But without further ado, let's get into the stuff that we've picked up this week. So the first one is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, wrestling games you will ever play. It's got a Metacritic score of 89. It is WWF No Mercy. Now, this was the first one that sort of had your storylines and branching stories and everything like that. Normally, it was just your straightforward win 10 matches or whatnot, you win the title, you're like, yeah! But this one actually, if you win or lose, you go down a different path. And depending on the path, you might have to do just different things, which we found out on Friday night while we were doing adult things. So I've gone to my friend Steve's house, and because I was fully intending on just playing the hell out of this game on the Friday night. And I got there and I said, we're playing No Mercy tonight. We're going to win a title. He's like, yes! So we watched the footy, and we started playing. And so we went Eddie Guerrero, and we were going for the Intercontinental title. So we were winning. We were actually winning a few. There was some of the matches that we didn't sort of get to the match, what do you call the match conditions. So that branched us off on a different one. And there's this one where we had to have a steel cage match with, I don't know if any of you guys follow wrestling, but Mark Henry is it was Rikishi, sorry. Rikishi, he's related to The Rock. And what happened then was we lost. Well, Steve lost. You know you did. He lost the steel cage match. So then we had to go into a submission match with, I can't remember who it was. This was very late in the night. And we could not, Eddie Guerrero had like maybe 2 or 3 submission holds, and you had to actually make them submit in 5 minutes, and we couldn't do it. We gave up at that point. Meanwhile, his girlfriend Hannah's laughing at us, but she was very encouraging. She really wanted us to pull through. But on to the next game. Now, this is the one that I have not played. So, again, thanks, Dan. I appreciate the donation. It's really cool. I don't know where you found it. You didn't even know it was yours. You thought that it may have been Natty Pies, who does have a Twitch channel, by the way. I'll link you in the description and chuck up a little easy link here. And it's Underworld. War. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Underworld. I knew that this game, I'd actually been checking it out, but I could not find anything. And when I was sort of doing the research for today's show, I still couldn't really find many scores. Like Metacritic, it said that it was a PC game and that it had been cancelled, so there was no scores or anything like that. So I just went to IGN, and IGN, they don't have any scores either. They have only got community scores, because apparently it's an import-only game. So to me that sounds like it only came out in PAL regions, so UK, New Zealand and Australia. Why? I don't know, I could be scared, but the community scores were 6.1, so it can't be that bad. And look, who doesn't want to play with Kate Beckinsale? Really? Oh. So, I will play that game. And I'll let you guys know what I think of it, maybe during one of the news shows. And the next one that I've been looking for a while, Dead Rising. There's been a lot of sort of your classic copies out there, but I couldn't actually find the original one, which is what we're after. And this game's really awesome. This game obviously came out on the 360. It was a 360 exclusive back in the day, but you know what? This game stressed the hell out of me because obviously, if you haven't played it, you have all these missions to do around this shopping mall, so it's very George Romero sort of Day of the Dead, Walking Dead and whatnot. And you've only got a certain time limit, so if you don't actually get to that mission or complete that mission at time limit, that is gone. So you try and save a survivor or whatnot, or there's psychos showing up, like really crazy clowns and stuff like that. But this is a really cool game. I've never finished it, but as soon as I sort of bought it, I came home and I was like playing a game on Xbox One, and I saw on the store Dead Rising Trilogy Pack HD coming out, and I'm like, far out, I forgot that's coming out. But you know what? Let's collect games. Let's preserve this stuff. Also this week I picked up really cheap PlayStation camera. Obviously with VR coming out, I do need this, and I was speaking to my friend who gave me the Underworld game, and he said, look, I got one really cheap, they're pretty cool. And he said, just look on eBay. So I looked on eBay and they were still sort of around $80 or so like that. Obviously since VR got announced, and the fact that you do need this, the prices have maintained, so I was sort of hoping that I could have got it cheap. But yeah, look, there was a sale on there like with 20% off with Mighty Ape, which is a New Zealand company, and so I ended up getting it for $63, so that wasn't too bad. So now I think I need to get the remote. I think you can actually use the PlayStation controller, so for the movement. So I'm halfway there to being ready for VR. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to pay for it. And in the last game of the week, I got a mint copy of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. I've been playing this. I like it. Like, I love the Deus Ex games. If you watch the unboxing video, you could see that this is one of my most anticipated games of the year. It's very much of the same. It has been getting really good scores, so it's got an 83 on Metacritic on Xbox, but on PS4 it's got 85. I don't know. Haters gonna hate, I suppose. But yeah, look, I've been enjoying it. It's, as I said, it's very much of the same so far. I haven't got a chance to delve into the new augmentations and whatnot, but look, I'm going to persevere through this one, maybe after No Mercy. But that's it for this week's show. A bit light this week. There's been a lot of big purchases and whatnot coming through, so I'm just really scrapping around. Like, I mean, obviously this week I got the Underworld for free. I think Dead Rising was $17, and No Mercy I got for $35 or so, but it was unboxed obviously. But yeah, don't forget, if you like the show, let's subscribe and give us some thumbs up buttons, and I'll see you next week obviously with the news, and hopefully I'll pick up some interesting games next week. Have a great gaming week, guys. Peace.